The Ottoman Empire was no ordinary dynasty. For over 600 years it stood as the apex of global power, shaping the course of history in Europe, Asia and Africa. But what exactly made the Ottomans so dominant? How did this empire rise from a humble beginning to control nearly half of the known world? And perhaps most importantly, what led to its downfall? This is the story of ambition, power and loss. The story of the Ottoman Empire. In the late 13th century, a warrior chieftain by the name of Osman I laid the foundation for what would become one of the greatest empires in history. Born from the ashes of the Byzantine decline, the Ottomans expanded at a remarkable pace, thanks to their strategic location between the Eastern and Western worlds. What started as a small Anatolian beylik soon grew into a formidable force. With every conquest, the Ottomans absorbed cultures, ideas and technologies, making their empire diverse and rich. The capture of Constantinople in 1453 marked the dawn of a new era. Sultan Mehmed II, known as Mehmed the Conqueror, stormed the walls of this Byzantine stronghold, ending the empire that had stood for more than 1,000 years. The world was never the same after that day. Constantinople became Istanbul, the heart of Ottoman power. At the height of its power in the 16th century, the Ottoman Empire flourished under Suleiman the Magnificent. With a towering military force and an unmatched administrative system, the Ottomans stretched their reach into Europe, North Africa, and deep into the Middle East. But it wasn't just war that defined Suleiman's reign. His architectural achievements were monumental, literally. He turned Istanbul into a city of stunning mosques, palaces and monuments, symbols of Ottoman grandeur. His legal reforms also brought unity, combining Islamic law with governance for a multi-ethnic empire. But even during this golden age, there were whispers of coming problems. The Janissaries, once the elite fighting force, had become powerful enough to challenge the Sultan. Corruption was taking root, but no one yet realized how deep it would go. By the 17th century, the decline had already begun. The once feared Janissaries now resisted reforms, demanding more privileges while contributing less on the battlefield. Corruption spread through the administrative ranks, weakening the empire from within. Externally, the Ottomans faced increasingly organized European states, ready to challenge their dominance. Nations like Russia and Austria, armed with modern weapons and stronger militaries, began picking apart Ottoman territory. The world was changing and the Ottomans were struggling to keep up. The 19th century saw the sick man of Europe barely holding on. Wars with Russia, internal revolts and rising nationalism eroded Ottoman power. By the time World War I erupted, the Ottoman Empire had become a shell of its former self. The final blow came with the Treaty of Sèvres in 1920. It divided Ottoman lands among the victors of the war, erasing centuries of dominance. By 1923, Mustafa Kemal Ataturk dissolved what was left of the empire, establishing the Republic of Turkey. The Ottoman legacy ended, but its impact on history endures. Even in its fall, the Ottoman Empire left a legacy that echoes to this day. Its architectural marvels, cultural contributions and administrative innovations continue to shape modern societies. From the majestic Hagia Sophia to the Blue Mosque, the grandeur of the Ottomans stands tall, a testament to their once great power.